Good morning and welcome to Thought for the Day. This morning we're going to look at a psalm, Psalm 37. It's one of David's and it's written when David was in his older years, looking back. It's also an acrostic poem where each of the lines begins with a different letter of the Hebrew alphabet. So I'm told, because I don't speak Hebrew, but I do love that it's an example of the many different ways that the Bible is full of different types of literature. That it's written by ways that express how the authors were feeling at the time. And this one of David's, is not directed at God, but more at people. It's a teaching psalm in the manner of a proverb. I'm just going to read some of the verses from the New Revised Standard Version, starting at verse 23 and then through to the end. Our steps are made firm by the Lord, when he delights in our way. Though we stumble, we shall not fall headlong, for the Lord holds us by the hand. I have been young and now am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, or their children begging bread. They are ever giving liberally and lending, and their children become a blessing. Depart from evil and do good, so you shall abide forever. For the Lord loves justice. He will not forsake his faithful ones. The righteous shall be kept safe forever, but the children of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land and live in it forever. The mouths of the righteous utter wisdom, and their tongues speak in justice. The mouths of the righteous utter wisdom, and their tongues speak justice. The law of their God is in their hearts, their steps do not slip. The wicked watch for the righteous and seek to kill them. The Lord will not abandon them to their power, or let them be condemned when they are brought to trial. Wait for the Lord, and keep to his way, and he will exalt you to inherit the land. You will look on the destruction of the wicked. I have seen the wicked oppressing and towering like a cedar of Lebanon. Again I passed by, and they were no more. Though I sought them, they could not be found. Mark the blameless and behold the upright, for there is posterity for the peaceable. But the transgressors shall be altogether destroyed. The posterity of the wicked shall be cut off. The salvation of the righteous is from the Lord. He is their refuge in the time of trouble. The Lord helps them and rescues them. He rescues them from the wicked and saves them because they take refuge in him. I love this psalm because if you imagine David looking back over all the years that he has lived, he has the sense of perspective that you have when you've lived many decades. The sense that even though in the times of difficulty, and at the moment there are many, you can feel as if the wicked are winning. But actually when you step back at the end of a long life, he's realised that the wicked's prosperity is short-lived. It's Monday morning as you watch this. I don't know what your week holds, but I suspect that for many there is something at the back of your mind that makes you wonder whether actually the wicked are winning, whether the tough things will ever end, whether you will get through what looks like a really dark time and feels like a valley. So I'm just going to pick out a couple of verses that maybe you want to hold on to through today. The first one's verse 35, where David says, I have seen the wicked oppressing and towering like a cedar of Lebanon. Again I passed by, and they were no more. Though I sought them, they could not be found. He's seen the wicked. He's seen them towering over like a large tree that looks as if they're in control. And yet when he passes by again, he realises they were no more. He seeks them, and they could not be found. And the other one is where we started in verse 23 and 24. Our steps are made firm by the Lord, when he delights in our way. Though we stumble, we shall not fall headlong, for the Lord holds us by the hand. We all stumble. We all have days that are hard. We all have troubles that feel huge. but the Lord holds us by the hand, and he will not let us fall headlong. And I pray that as you enter into the beginning of the week, that gives you some strength and encouragement. Though we stumble, we shall not fall headlong, for the Lord holds us by the hand. Amen.